So there is a new, you know, the top 10 best games of all time, quote unquote, is always going to be subjective to the person's personal opinion. Of course, you have the stupid media sites that will say, oh, it's Ocarina of Time because of more 90s nostalgia. But really, it's just a personal opinion. And don't worry, Nintendo haters have found a solution to this problem. Okay, a solution to the problem of Zelda or a Zelda game always being for Game of the Year. Well, guess what? Nintendo fans, or Nintendo haters, I don't know which one is which, are advocating for violence against Zelda fans. This is the state of the gaming industry. So basically, if you look at, because they're upset that, anything other than Zelda, mostly Ocarina of Time, you know, is usually number one on this list. Like, if you have Metacritic's list, number one, Ocarina of Time. I think IGN's list is, fairly similar. You have, what's with IGN's, list. I don't know how updated this is, but I wouldn't be surprised. The number one is, oh, another Zelda game, Breath of the Wild this time. But they usually put a Zelda game at number one. Of course, there are people who are not fans of Zelda like me. But of course, if they really want to put Zelda at number one, it's their opinion, it's their choice. Same thing of all these articles, all these sites that put Zelda at number one. It's their choice and their opinion, obviously, and there's nothing we can really do about it. I think the top 10 is the only one that doesn't really have, Zelda at number one. They have Minecraft at number one, which was voted by the community, which I'm not too surprised because Minecraft is one of the best selling games of all time. Or actually, it's the best selling game of all time. Not one of the, it's the best selling game of all time. And it shouldn't be too surprising that that game was eventually voted to number one on the list. But yeah, I really do not understand why these people really want violence against people who like Zelda games. It's just absolutely absurd at this point and at this level. Of course, there's some of you people on other sites that actually put other games like Red Dead Redemption 2 at number one, or other games as well. Zelda is not always going to be the number one game of all time. For example, look at the top 10s list, the most popular list for a while, which was voted by the gaming community. Well, guess what? They voted Minecraft as the number one game of all time. And Ocarina of Time, which used to be number one for so long, for a decade, was finally dethroned by Minecraft because more people have played Minecraft than played Ocarina of Time. It's just a fact, and people be upset that, like, oh, kids are gonna be upvoting Minecraft because, but again, many people did not grow up in the 90s. And also, the people who grew up in the 90s, they were still alive when Minecraft came out. Well, guess what? They still had the opportunity to play Minecraft and form their own opinion on it. And Minecraft is just that type of game where anybody can enjoy it. Okay, the graphics may not be, The Last of Us Part 9's graphics or Skyrim's graphics Skyrim's graphics at the time, but Minecraft's supposed to be simple graphics. It's supposed to be simple graphics, and you look at the top 10 games, like Smash Bros. Brawl is still in the top 10 for some reason. You know, it really shows you how dated this list is. For example, Brawl is in the top 10 games of all time for some reason as well. But most of the games are, like, understandable, like Mario Galaxy. I find Breath of the Wild isn't in the top 10 list, but hey, a lot of some of these games on the list. I got Smash Bros. Ultimate is in the top 10. But yeah, that's what this video here. Goodbye.